This segment of Coastlife is sponsored by Benvenuto.
Coastlife dinner is getting served with a twist here in Milford at Benvenuto. I'm here with Chef Zeus, where he's combining all of these classic Italian flavors into one chicken caprese pasta. That sounds amazing. Tell me, what inspired this dish?
So, you know, I mean, I probably saw it somewhere. You know what I mean? I mean, look, as cooks, we draw inspiration from anywhere we can. A billboard, you may see a fast food sign with a picture up there. You're like, wow, I can probably do. So anyway, I don't know. But the thing is, you know, one of my favorite things to eat in the summer is a nice caprese salad. Some beautiful tomatoes, a nice, you know, fresh mozzarella, little balsamic, some pesto. So real simple, right? We're gonna turn our pan on, all right? And I wanna see, can we get a shot of that flame going on, right? We're still going, ready?
Look at
we
this.
get ready? Boom. Woo. Do a little slow motion on that. That'll probably look really cool. All right, so anyway, what we're gonna do is, nice hot pan, and I kind of warmed this up a little bit before we started, so that once our oil hits, you know, it's gonna start getting, you know, hot immediately, all right? Because we can't cook with cold oil. All right, so, chicken. What I did was I took our chicken breast, pounded it out, sliced it up a little bit so it's thin, and I like to roll this chicken in just a little flour, little cornstarch,
Why
you know.
is that?
Well, what it does is, one is it keeps it from sticking, all right? And then two, it gives it a nicer texture, okay? And you'll see we're sizzling already. So now, we want to let this chicken go for a little bit, all right? Because we're not going to add anything else to this dish until we get a good sear on the chicken. You see that? You guys see that at home? Got some nice color on that already. You'll see as I'm flipping. See? It doesn't take long. You see that over there? So now that we have this, we're going to add some tomatoes. All right? So these are some beautiful fresh tomatoes right in here. All right? Because you can't have anything caprese without tomatoes. You can see the beautiful color on those, right?
Yes.
These are beautiful for you guys at home. All right? Everybody's in the pool now, right? Now, once these tomatoes, you see that right there? How it starts, the skin starts to blister a little bit.
I do.
All right, once you have that, okay, we're gonna add a little bit of white wine to this, all right?
Oh, why white wine?
Well, a red wine would probably not go great in this, and it would change the color.
Okay.
It wouldn't look good. It would probably look like Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah,
right?
It's getting a nice smell too.
Yes, yes. And what we're doing is we're burning off the alcohol of that wine. The wine's adding flavor to the chicken, the tomatoes, but it's also helping it to cook. We're gonna go in with a little bit of stock, and this is our chicken stock. All right, so we're cranking on here. And then what we're gonna do to this is we're gonna add some of our pasta. All right, so I'm using a shell.
Yes.
You guys can use anything you wanna use at home, all right? So right now I'm using a shell, all right? Now, there's a few other ingredients that I don't wanna add yet, but what I am gonna do is we're gonna hit this with a little bit of fresh ground black pepper.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, this looks so delicious already.
Already, and there's really not a whole lot into it.
Yeah. So
Kosher sea salt.
Also, how you go into sourcing your ingredients?
Well,
is there a process?
I mean, yes. You know, prior to me coming, you know, down to open up Benvenuto, you know, I worked as a business development chef. One of the things that I did was really just look at ingredients. And I mean, we sourced ingredients from all over the world. I got to see which products were, you know, better than others. And that's kind of how, you know, I come up with what we use here. All right, so what I did here was, you can use a lid, but what we cooks do is we take some of the same size pans and we use those as lids. So, so what we're doing right now is we're warming up our pasta, all right, and we're finishing up our chicken. We're allowing the chicken to sort of, you know, cook through them. Remember, they're sliced super thin, so they're gonna cook relatively quickly. You don't wanna overcook them, all right? So you see right now there's steam, and as soon as I pop this lid here, Mr. B, see, you're gonna see that steam come out, all right?
And how do you know when it's ready?
Well, when you do something for so long, you just become very used to it, all right? So now, the dish is almost there, but again, it's a caprese pasta, right? So, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna add a little bit of cream, all right? Just a bit of cream, a little heavy cream, all right? We are going to add pesto, all right? And there's a lot of flavor.
I love pesto.
Oh, so do I, all right? It screams summer, but hey, there's nothing wrong with pesto in the winter either, all right? So you're gonna smell that now. It's just gonna start permeating this whole restaurant, all right? Just wanna give it a nice shake, all right? Get all of those flavors going, okay? And then you can't have Caprese without fresh mozzarella. So this is Celazzini. And you don't want these to be completely melted.
Okay.
You want them to be warm.
Yes.
So you want your guests to see that Celazzini within the pasta, see? Now, this has to come together more, the sauce. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna add a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. And what that's gonna do is, it's gonna pull the sauce together, okay? It's gonna pull everything together, all right? So, now, this pretty much finishes the pasta, right? Now, to plate this guy up, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna use a black plate for this, all right?
All right.
And when we plate, we wanna make sure we use colors as much as possible. All right, so we're gonna just spoon everything into this plate. See how beautiful that looks already?
That does look really pretty.
Okay.
And it was very quick to put all this together, Coastlife.
Absolutely, it really is. All right, then we're gonna do a couple things. A little extra virgin olive oil. Okay. We're gonna do a little crack of fresh black pepper, like you would on a Caprese.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna reach over here.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, and we have fresh basil that is
Coastlife,
grown.
it doesn't get any more fresh than that.
And already you can smell the basil just coming from that. But look,
Wow.
here you have our chicken Caprese pasta. How awesome is that?
It is so awesome and it smells amazing. Coastlife, I can't wait to dig in and try this.
Oh my goodness, yes, you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Coastlife, I have my fork in hand. I'm getting all the smells and the aromas, and I'm so ready to dive into this. While I'm getting this bite together, Zeus, I know you have a wine club that you have here. Can you tell me a little bit about, as you see that we made this dish with some white wine, what wine do you think would pair well with this dish?
Definitely a white wine. I mean, it's, you know, beef will pair with red or a white with chicken, but yeah, a white wine would go very nice with this. What do you think?
This is amazing.
It's good, isn't it?
It is. I love the tomatoes. That's honestly probably my favorite part of this dish. I like all the flavors complementing each other. So fresh, amazing. This is a great dish, Zeus. You outdone yourself once again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Coastlife, just get one last look at this dish. I mean, it is truly the most perfect summer pasta that you can possibly get. But you know what else is perfect for the summer? It's Coastlife, and there's more of that on the way.